Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode our journey through the sewers below Ordine met some hiccups as the Imperial Defense Force read our intentions, sorting to face us as we defeated their first wave before allies appeared to take on a second and allow us to move on. Having entered the Duke's mansion, another group awaited as Claire's RMP stood in our path. Having defeated them, Patrick and Ferris appeared to allow us to move forward once again as we look to rescue the captives within. Intruders! Oh, what? Not my football court. Zauber Soldats. No, those are the machines we fought in Crossbell. Zauber Soldats, just like the ones we encountered at the Black Workshop. Guessing the red one is a more advanced model? So the intel we received from the Major was spot on after all. This is the end of the line. On the honor of the Imperial Defense Force, we will allow you to advance no further. They really fought to keep these insane machines here in the mansion. I suppose if we're playing, anything goes. Now, Reem, you can sit this one out. After all, I came all this way. Let me have some fun. Not to mention, I haven't got to buddy up with the kiddos yet. I've got to break him in, you know. Fine by me. Of course, though I do hope Instructor Reen can forgive me for dancing with a different partner. Go right ahead. Watch yourselves out there. What are you mumbling about? Doesn't matter. Let's stomp them out. Alright, someone's coming with me. Which one of you is it going to be? Oh god, it's got to be Ash. Oh yeah, just leave this to me.
Come, Ordine!
Of course.
Don't hit the chandelier. The Azure Knight! It's on the wanted list, same as the Ashen Knight. It won't be a problem with this Melgia. I can offer support. Agreed, be sure to stay on alert. Watch out for that Crimson model. Yeah, let's get this party started. Who's the supporters? Oh, Reen can't offer support! You crap, Reen. I think we should go with the speed duo again. So I think we should go Fee, like Silverhead, and there's the heel in the back, right? My god, Ordine's fast. Works for me.
My turn.
Who to beat up first? Usually it's the rain one we choose, but this was supposedly in a more advanced model over there, so that's a bit of a problem in and of itself. So, let us deal. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. This time it defaults to the head. Oh wait, we already have info! Okay, of course, we already fought it before! Why wouldn't we have info? Where's Iron Pete's on 60? That works.
There! You're wide open!
I'll take it.
Sure.
So, your arm. Just beat the crap out of him. That was 60k damage after all in no time at all.
Yeah! It's mine!
Wait, they're buffing?
Don't let up!
Oosh!
My turn.
Big ouch!
Alright!
This sucks. They're both doing stuff.
Darkness, sunder them! There! You're wide open!
I should have finished it actually, but the break actually came in.
I got this.
Oh my god, they're stomping them.
Now, eat this!
That's what you get for being careless.
Oh, that guy's got the HP and the range one doesn't. That's what's going on.
I'm going. There.
My turn.
No, stop doing the big bad stuff. You've also got way more turns than me, and I haven't found out what your weakness is yet, but I actually need to beat this guy. Well, anything is 100% here, so, bonk.
They're down. You're wide open. My turn.
Oh, different. Oh, we already know the thing. Life is good. Can't prevent the attack. Could defend.
You little.
My turn.
I think he'll be able to take the attack, don't you? Of course, that speed down gets ruined on this turn. Sure. Man, stop attacking me. Okay, so we got to figure out what's your weakness. I'm going to go arm because it's pointed forward.
Yeah.
It was wrong.
All right. Darkness, sunder them.
Yes. There.
I was very wrong.
Sure.
Nope.
I got this.
You do.
Now, eat this.
That's what you get for being careless.
The defense is down.
My turn.
I can unite or do a finisher at this point. Where the head was it? Well, at least the head's free. I'm just not hitting it.
Got it. Yeah. Yes.
Stop being up poor Ash.
Spirit.
He's having a bad day
Moving
with you
out.
beating him up. I think the head is here.
They're down. Give me a hand, kid. Yeah. It's mine. Rebellion, sword.
I failed.
It is indeed. It's a murder, but we only have one crow.
Wrong guy.
A nice chat duo line between two people. Hey! That was definitely more smash than we'd had with the gun guys before. Nice link built up between those two. A birder. Ah. Impossible. They really pulled it off, Reen. I expected much from Crow, but it looks like someone's grown a lot in their Panzer Soldat training as well. They've really come into their own. Somewhat. The path is clear now. The Empress and Toa are just up ahead, along with the people holding them hostage. Won't be a problem. I'll take on anyone. I'm sticking to my convictions here, no matter what. Not to mention my duties as an inspector. So now that all that's standing in our way are two crazy strong chicks primed and ready to kick our ass. Major Claire and I both had a connection to Milliam. We've got to give this our best shot. Alright, Ordine, go ahead and retreat with the Panzer Soldat for now. Understood. Best of luck, Crow. You could take their arms off of those robots a bit. You know, make sure they can't fight back. Your character note for Ferris and Patrick. The Imperial Defense Force member inside appears to be unconscious. Glad they didn't curse up. That's nice of them. Okay, which way are we actually supposed to go? Because I want to go anywhere that's not the right way. The banquet hall. Whee! Of course we can explore. That's the passage we came through before. Wait, the banquet hall is just across the main entrance. Got it. Let's go. Let's go out the main entrance. Whee! Oh, we got to start again. We don't have time to backtrack into town. Let's keep going. You weren't even guarding the right way. We could just ran right. Yes, morons. Nothing we need to do this way. There is. Let's check if there's books on the bookshelf. That's nothing we need to do this way. No. The bedrooms are this way? If I remember correctly. Well. In Trails, you can't say you've checked until you've checked. Must check at all times. Job done there. Another Panzer Soldat battle. Easily dispatched, though it's Zauber Soldat now. Off we go then. Is this the group we want to lead with here? Maybe I'll switch that. Toa and the Empress are being held just ahead. Should we head straight there? Why not? There's nothing else we can do. You couldn't let me go anywhere else. We'll just stay in that room and wait for those guys to wake up. We and the group proceeded carefully through the mansion until they reached the banquet hall where Toa and the Empress were being held. Sam, however, just realised how the hell did those robots get in that hall anyway? Ours teleported. What did theirs do to get there?
I had a feeling you'd show up.
Toa! Your Highness!
Class 7. Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time. Reen, you're okay. And everyone else too, and...
Sup, Toa? How's life been treating you? Me? Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
Crow... I can't believe it. It's really you. Wait, Reen? What happened to your hair? Oh, what am I saying? What matters is that you're all right. I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow. I thought maybe it was just my imagination.
It wasn't. You may not have realized it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get both of you out of here.
Oh? Didn't anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica? Or would you prefer I call you Red Rossweisse?
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried, no? Your sweet nothings won't work on me, but I do appreciate you bringing that delicious little duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After this, we can talk through the night. Just the two of us.
Oh, come on, Angie! I know it's you!
Haha. It has been far too long, Class 7. You've done well to make it here. You, especially, Machias. Though it seems you're well in excess of your jurisdiction as a member of the Inspectorate.
Yes, I'm well aware. But as a member of the Inspectorate, there are still certain legal channels I can follow in an emergency situation. You hold here against their will a civilian, Toa Herschel, and the Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a situation like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection. Surely you understand as much yourself, Karl Regnitz. So why, even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt? The Karl Regnitz I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a...
It is precisely because he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
No way.
Major Rieveldt.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you, but Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war since the Great Twilight's inception, after which he led an official protest of the national mobilization law at City Hall. In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever. But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears. His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable misconceptions. Others still ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents. Not one of these was the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
But that means it can only be...
The Great Twilight, the greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
You've all noticed, right? How strange everyone started acting all over the Empire? But beyond the obvious is some invisible force, subtly twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction. Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
So, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Dad, is this true?
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in accordance with my own convictions. Should I find my efforts have backfired, it can only point to my own failings as a politician. Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall. As such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis. Everything happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor Regnitz.
So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts, and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis, including this estate, is under my jurisdiction for the time being. Therefore, you'll have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges. That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad, you're really...
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine. Further, custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial Defense Force's duty. However, all of Class VII are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer. But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this terrible curse.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
That glyph was in Milliam's eyes, too.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood. It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight itself. But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all such events were brought forth by this power of ours.
You mean...
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the divine blade of wind, all of them are skilled fighters in their own right. No matter how numerous my forces or how adept my command, do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
I thought it was strange.
Back then, even I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks. Class VII, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle. Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast, yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow. Mesmerizing in her frailty, apt as all ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
What would you know about me, Rossweisse? Your memories have been wiped clear.
Perhaps so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul. It makes my chest tighten to see her, the icy maiden within you melting into tears.
Major Claire.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago. He mentioned the grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam, and how the two of you would put things right.
Back in Crossbell.
A moment ago, you said we'd need to kill you to rescue Toa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to die. It's just as Rossweisse said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic. Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself, for your own reasons. Even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side, I don't intend to lose. Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Whoa, not bad.
You actually got through to her.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy-ass speech.
Even Milliam would not recognize what you've become.
Ha! And so, the indomitable ice cracks. But like a knight upon her shining steed, I shall come to all these fair maidens' aid.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP. As such, I will use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Come at us then!
Careful, she's a hell of a crack shot.
Your Highness, Miss Herschel, please keep a safe distance.
Understood.
Reen, Crow, you can do it!
I won't hold back. Prepare yourselves.
Enough words. Let your passion flow through your fists.
You're being detained. Frozen prison. There.
Monstrous delay!
Take that!
It's my turn!
Frozen prison disorder. I cannot order, and I'm delayed a billion, so whenever I do a thing, it's gonna take ages till I go again! So how am I gonna set up good? Seems that maybe spell delay isn't exactly the same.
Arcus, activate!
Now,
I start with some arts,
Arcus, activate.
Yeah!
and work from there. I get my defense up.
Yeah.
with a little bit of reflect to go with it. Don't you dare dragon kick!
Let's go.
No! It's coming! Help!
Let's go.
My turn. Arcus, activate!
Yeah.
I got your back!
Thanks.
Ha!
I couldn't counter because I'm casting.
Not on my watch!
Shatter!
Weak.
And here the hits start to go in. That's why I did the strength test.
Break.
What? Leave poor Crow alone.
Take that.
Let's go.
Let's go. Helix is not going to hit both, obviously. What do we go with first?
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Let's go.
Probably wasn't even my best option considering what I had on.
Get back. Now.
I'll assist.
We've frozen Rose. Poor Red Rossweisse. She's out. Right, Major Claire's in the back. Who do we scan first? Well, you're not going
Search
first
mode
anytime
activated.
soon. We should probably take out Claire, I guess, but I don't know.
Detailed information.
Having bothered for grief
obtained.
and guilt over Minium's fate, the Icy Maiden channels the Great Twilight to amplify her power. Not really weak to anything. It seems that Rossweisse can be hit with
My
stuff.
turn.
Oh yeah, she's much more capable of us whacking her good.
Judgment time. Eat this. They're down.
It's mine.
Big damage.
Got it. Exterminating. Now.
You're wide open.
Let's go.
You want to do that, do you? What are you casting? What are you casting? I don't even know.
Crimson Slash. It's down.
I'll assist. I shall go.
We are horribly beating up Claire right now.
Search mode activate. Detailed information.
Amorous Red
obtained.
Rossweisse strikes again, this time casting the Guardian of a certain VIP under house arrest.
How's this?
Break.
Crow is not dodging. Crow is dead.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me a break.
Got it. Exterminating.
I shall go.
Crow not dodge. Crow bad. Stop, Crow. Don't die. Seems Jellica really doesn't like Crow.
Thanks.
No clue why.
Yeah.
I'm up.
Stop shooting the kids.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Let's go.
Oh, my CP. Should get Muse out, really. I was worried that maybe they'd be attacking the girls because Rossweisse, but instead, I guess she hates boys. That might be it. She's beating up the boys and not hitting the girls. If she got AI like that, that makes a lot of sense.
Get back. Now.
I'll assist.
It's not over yet.
Oh no!
I shall go.
How's your break bar? Oh god, it's still full.
Arcus activate. Ha!
Buff the defenses. Batten down the hatches. Bad times are coming.
Let's go. Let's go.
How's this?
Take that.
She really hates Crow.
Let's go!
Is there any way for me to heal Crow up before he takes the big hit? I think Crow's dead again. Well, something's coming. She hasn't enhanced yet. That's true, she has not actually enhanced yet.
Crimson Flash! It's down!
I'll show you the true strength.
Now she's gonna nuke me!
Now.
As is the way, right? Nice that we can get you on the edge there.
I'll support. Ordine heal. My turn.
Crow stood up. Claire's gonna go mental. She's enhanced. I'm not gonna be able to stop it. So basically, I'm going to cast Ebb and Crest. That's the goal here. And see if I can just make sure it didn't even really do a thing. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? I might leave you completely alone and just attack Major Claire for a little bit. That's how I'd look at it.
Arcus, activate.
Let's go!
That might help Crow out a little bit if I heal there.
Crimson Flash! It's down!
Allison.
My turn.
I mean, I could always do Iron Will as well. Don't know if that would actually work against it. Iron Will costs a lot less.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
My turn.
Who knows what angle she's going to go in from, but... How's your CP doing? You need to impassion yourself, sir.
Arcus, activate!
This must be fate. Here I go. Mirror devices in place.
The bosses seem to be following a formula.
Orbital laser, fire!
It's the mirrors! Tell me it's a spell attack and it just gets reflected.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
It did not. It broke everyone's links. You don't need to be stronger. Stop it.
Let's go.
Get weaker. Right, well, the enhanced isn't going to last that long. I'm still well alive. Everyone's good. It's just how I want to proceed from here. Considering I know that I want to hit Claire, I'd rather take down Claire first at this point in time. And then leave Red Rossweisse for last because Dragon Kick! I want to get my stuff back up, so taking some more turns could be better. How many shining turns do I have anymore? 3. I'll just go in.
Now.
I mean, everyone's okay HP here. Let's separate.
Sucker. My turn.
It might be safer. And that actually interrupted your impassion? No, you got the impassion off. I mean, we're looking good. I don't see us losing anytime soon because of what we're doing.
Let's go!
It's kind of this weird waiting game, isn't it?
Crimson Flash!
I'd rather wait for the enhanced state to run off than not.
My turn.
mean, everyone's defense is running lower, but to be honest, I'm good. I'm not really in big worries about anything at this point.
I'll support. I heal.
Let's go.
Can you run away? Can you? Can this run off now, please?
How's this? Now!
I feel like Crow should be like, why? Why? Why, Jellica? Stop it! My head hurts! Stop it!
Ka!
You're being detained. Frozen prison.
Oh, here we go. Well, that was just when my order was gone away again.
Shatter!
Just slowing it down.
Weak.
There we go.
It's down.
You're wide open!
I'm waiting for counter damage, but
up.
of course, when enhanced on, nothing really goes through nicely, does it? And now I'm not actually at a point where I can hit really good there.
Got it.
Spells aren't a bad option during these period of times.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Slow and steady wins the race.
I got your back!
Thanks.
I'm thinking of bursting Jellica
My
down
turn.
when push comes to shove. I just need to wait for that to go off. It's one turn of enhanced. One. Also, stop beating me up.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
And there's the big defense buff.
Break.
Poor Crow.
Take that.
Yeah.
I should put Muse. She would attack Muse, but then she'll attack Reen, right? I guess this way we at least have the spell on one target.
My turn! Crimson Flash! It's down!
I'll assist.
Shatter!
He's gonna mess her up. Enhanced is gone.
Weak.
Oh, it's not. Still there, but still with a fort.
Let's go.
It's pretty good. Right, Major Claire. Time to bring an end to your act, I feel.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
Let's go. Now.
You're wide open!
Crow, not
Give me a
again.
break.
I'm up!
Stand up, you noob. No experience for you now.
Let's go.
I'll get him back up again. Poor Crow. I don't want Reen getting beaten up after all.
Thanks!
My turn.
Is this really it? How's this?
Let's go!
He's fine. He's over there now. It's safe for him. He's completely fine. Nothing's wrong.
Now.
Crow's had a bad day.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
I'm up!
A very, 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 very bad day.
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
I'm
Look,
up!
Reen's the nearest male. Doesn't that enrage you?
Let's go.
There's a guy near you. She's blind. We still hit.
I shall go.
Okay, so now Reen's the target.
moving out.
You killed me again. I lost all my stuff that I was building up. I was about to use that, you git.
Arcus, activate! Ka!
Man, Angelica, it's really hard.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's pretty much secure now.
I'm up!
How exhilarating!
Are you ready for Dragon
My
Kick?
turn. Arcus, activate!
My turn.
I mean, you should stay over there. It's safe. just be over there. It's really much safer for you. Honestly.
Arcus, activate!
This is your life over here now, Crow.
Sure!
She's about to nuke an S-craft. Why not use Crow's guns? Because he's
Yeah.
buff. Everything's completely fine. Only a little bit of HP lost there. Everyone's good.
Charging!
I'll use Iron Will to tank whatever S-craft's coming out, and we make this battle completely
I
safe.
got your back.
Thanks.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that
I'm up.
Crow's being beaten up and knocked down twice. That didn't really happen though, so don't think about it.
Now!
I'll assist.
My turn.
He's got guns.
All right, gunning for you.
I don't want to get too close.
They're down.
It's mine!
Bad things happen to those who get too
Hold
close.
Iron Will formation!
Now.
Stay over here. It's nice and safe. Here comes the bad times. The fun times. The sad
Arcus,
times.
activate.
Dragon Kick!
You ready for this? Dragon Kick!
Hit Crow! No, Crow!
Weak.
Bang, bang! Crow!
Yeah. Ha.
Now that should be all the buffs I need for the rest of this.
I'm up!
Reen's taken like no damage.
Roar! Helix strike!
Did she actually prioritize to hit Crow? No, she's prioritized to hit men.
Let's go.
Nearest male. Definitely what she's marked to do. 100%.
wild! Crazy hunt!
She attacks the nearest male.
My turn. Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done! It's down!
You're wide open. All right. Showtime!
Not bad.
I shall go.
Now, I'm breaking you this time.
Yeah! Now!
An opening! I'm up! Shit! It's down!
I'll assist! Got it.
Confused, she might hit herself.
Yeah!
Last game.
It's down!
Crow, get your revenge.
I'm finished.
I made that battle last way
Rock
too
on,
long.
Fee. You really cleaned up.
Sure did. Thanks for the assist, Crow.
Yeah, what do you mean? You got me alive several times. Level ups, level 100s for everyone. For one and all.
I did it. Stats updated.
That's how it's done.
Nice.
I grew a little.
I did it!
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Angie!
Toa? Crow? George!
Wait. The hell? That was her, right? The real her?
Those damn masks. Angelica! Hey! Angelica Rogner! Snap out of it already!
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Rossweisse.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Find yourself, Angelica! You need to break free!
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
I'm not sure, Toa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze. It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Angelica! It's you!
You got your memories back.
Angie! Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again. You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent? It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gotten to heaven in the arms of an angel.
Oh yeah, she's back all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting effects on her personality or memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play the role.
Sure wasn't like that for me. Guess old George didn't follow through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself to. But then again, maybe I'm no different.
Major Claire.
Do you still intend to fight?
Without our Iron Horsemen, I stand at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, it would seem I have failed in my mission.
Major Rieveldt.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
Huh?
General.
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zex Vander, General of the 3rd Armored Division. Schwarzer, Class VII, I do hope you've been well.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed at the naval fortress. What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Very sharp. As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to chatter about some trouble at the Cayenne estate.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of control. I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately and give the order for the Imperial Defense Force to return to base. Forgive me, but may I leave the rest to you?
You may.
Major Claire.
So you're gonna let us off the hook for now?
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface. As it stands, only the RMP, IDF, and Intelligence Division have orders to apprehend you. Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Are you?
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. I will not be so charitable next we meet. Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Toa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you. Angelica, I'm glad you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy I... No, pardon me.
Major Claire.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings.
Indeed, so deep that the pressure may very well crush her in the end.
There has to be something we can do. No. We'll find a way.
Bateau and the Empress freed, Reen and the others waited for the RMP to withdraw before they left the estate themselves. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent's group or the branch campus students with him were charged with any crimes. How fortunate. Once the situation was under control, the General and the Governor offered to come see the group off. After consulting with their friends on the Merkaba, they decided the best place to say their farewells was the site of the field camp, or exercise camp. Putting aside my duties as a soldier, I must admit I'm pleased. Pleased to see Class 7 taking a stand in this dire situation. And even more so to see how my dear nephew has grown and found his way in the world by your side. General. Thank you, Uncle. I really did mean to talk to you about joining the branch campus, but I could never find the right time. That's nothing to worry about. With all the changes the Third was going through at the time, I wasn't an easy man to get hold of. But given how well things have turned out, it's safe to say you were guided by Adius. I'm sure Olier, Muller, and even your father would agree if they could see you now. I hope so. Viscount Matthias Vander, one of the Empire's greatest swordsmen, matched only by my father. The Thunder God of the Vander School. I've heard the stories. It's not just his skill that's overwhelming, but his raw strength too. We still don't know where Kurt's mother and brother might be. Do you know anything, Uncle? I'd heard the pupils in Palm were drafted, but as far as I understand, Matthias and Olier are in the east and remain independent. As for Muller, it seems his 7th division was decommissioned and its members and supplies were divided amongst the new divisions. But there's been a lockdown on all information pertaining to that process, so I'm afraid that's all I know. Do you think The 7th division was known to have close ties with Prince Oliver. So they broke up the one group that might try to carry out the prince's will. Seems that way. Just like when they relieved me as a guardian of the Imperial family then. The insults to the Vander family's pride just don't stop. Kurt, speaking of the Imperial family, I'm starting to worry about the Empress. I wish she had agreed to go somewhere safe. It's out of our hands, but I'm sure she has some sort of plan. Your Highness, are you certain about this? We can't just leave you behind.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here. Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos, making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Maybe so, but... No, she's right. The government could easily accuse you of kidnapping the Empress. Then we'd really have everyone hunting us down. If it came down to it, we could have you seek asylum in Liberl or Remetheria, but...
As I said, it would only cause more trouble than necessary. Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts. And right this second, on the other side of the country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Ah. His Majesty's surgery is coming up, isn't it?
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter. I understand that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will.
So she told you, huh? I see.
In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought. Worse still, our young Cedric now stands at the side of the very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Your Highness.
I deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate. We must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios's grace be ever at your side. I leave Elise and Alphin's safe return in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Highness. She's such a strong person. I guess she has to be to rule over the Empire. It seems like Instructor Claire covered for us too. Yeah, at the end of the day, Major Claire's still Major Claire. This might sound weird coming from the guy who shot the Emperor, but I'm counting on you to keep the Emperor safe. Of course, I promise. Her Majesty will be safe in Ordis. She may not be able to appear in public, but I plan to do all I can for her, including searching for information on His Majesty. Though with the spread of the Great Twilight and the city of Ordis to govern, I can't say how effective I'll be or for how long. I know you'll find a way, Dad. Remember the promise we made to Sis. We can't give up, no matter how bad things get. I know I won't. Together with Class 7, I'll struggle on to the bitter end. Machias. It's about time. That's exactly right. We're all in this together, and we're going to see it through no matter what. Alright. I need to pull myself together. No self-respecting reformist would stand idle in a situation like this. Least of all when his son is bravely putting his life on the line. I'll do all I can to help you fight. That's the spirit. On that note, I'm happy to inform you that my father, Count Florald, will also assist you insofar as he is able. It's just a shame that Ferris and Patrick aren't here to see this. They slipped out when the RMP and IDF left Ordis, right? That's right, they mentioned a mission they absolutely had to take care of. They did tell us to give you their warmest regards, however. It makes me wonder, though, if Ferris had to leave so suddenly... Yeah, maybe she's working together with Mint and the others who went missing. Maybe he's one of them, right? I wonder what they're up to. Could they have joined up with the Viceland army? No, we were searching high and low for them too. On the one hand, I'm glad that they weren't caught like I was, but... There's another faction at play. That'll be fine. I trust Patrick. I'm sure he'll tell us everything that happened in due time. Knowing him, you're probably right. Ferris too. If there's anyone I know who can take care of herself, it's her. Right you are, though it shatters a big brother's heart somewhat to know his sister no longer needs him. No need to be so glum, Vincent. We never know when they might reach out to us. And if they're out getting things done, we can't just slack off and let them earn all the glory. That's right, we still need to get in contact with Jessica and Wayne. For now, we'll keep gathering information with the others. Thanks, that'd be great. Give Mel out there. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Hey, are you okay? This not knowing is worse than anything.
Do not fret, Kurt. Muller is your brother and Evander both. He's not one to be done in so easily. To be Evander is to walk your own path with unwavering resolve. Each one of us writes another chapter in our family's long history. So stand tall, holding tight to your hopes, and never forget that you are one of us. Forgive me. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think of our family's legacy. Especially with how, as our world is in chaos, you come to its defense as a successor of our ancestor Roland's dual sword style. You chose your own path when you enrolled at the Force Branch campus, and look at the trials you've overcome and allies you've made since. If that is not the mark of a man who knows what it means to be Evander, to pledge his sword to others' defense, I don't know what is. Uncle. I don't know if I'm worthy of comparison to a legendary swordsman like Roland, but I'll take your words to heart. I will wield our family's legacy in my own way, with swords in hand and head held high. It's hard to wave goodbye when we go out in camo.
It appears your rank has increased.
Excellent! It doesn't matter unless I get an S.
Rank A6!
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
Ooh, a Hades gem.
Amazing. Keep up the good work.
How many S's in a row is that now? So much easier the later games, isn't it? Well, there we go. We now have Angelica at our side because Toa held her and she had an epiphany and broke out nice and free. With another member added to our group, let's chill on the Merkaba for a bit because that's what we're going to do, right? It's Tuesday. Touring Western Erebonia, born and raised. Ooh, you handle yourself pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess they don't call you a heavenly chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkaba before long. Now I just sat down. And Toa's at work. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Toa. Are you sure you don't want to be in the captain's seat? I guess it's overstepping your bounds, to be honest. Already? That was fast. She's still in uniform, after all. Let's check it out, then. You guys come join us, too. You got it. I'll just switch over to autopilot. I see. Security's been reduced over in northeastern Lemur then. Uncle Zex did mention having the 3rd Armored Division patrol pulled back. Should be just enough for us to make it to Ulster and Raquel. That means they'll be stationed near Ordis instead. I doubt we'll be able to go back there for a while. Right, it looks like they carried out these measures in response to yesterday's events. That said, Milsante falls out of their jurisdiction, so the area is still under heavy surveillance. Bit of a hard time heading over that way. I'm sorry everyone. I tried to find us an opening to leave, I really did. You've done a great enough job already, more than any of us could have asked. You've been a huge help, both yesterday and today. In all honesty, you're putting even the intelligence division to shame. And you know what? Not one of us expected anything less. Thanks to you, Toa, handling the ship is going to be a breeze from here on. That's my Toa. I do love me a working woman. How about a little reward for the effort, to the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour? Angie, what's going into you? What? It's normal Angie. There's nothing got into her. She wants to get into you. That's the thing. It's just like I never even left. Having a good chuckle there? Oh, sorry, I got lost in the moment for a second. It felt just like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, except on the left. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd always gather in the engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. Marine would come by and help carry out some test runs for us. I even left it with you after all was said and done. Right, I gave it to Elisa after that, so the RF could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on a cross-continent tour for permission. So that's how it played out, eh? Wow, talk about a behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, who knew we'd managed to get the crew back together again? Well, not the whole crew. Ah. So the person who shot you in Himmel Cemetery, was it really... Yeah, it was George. No doubt in my mind. But...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish. Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Ragnar dies, if only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
He still cares. I had no idea he said that. Well, yeah, we weren't there! So that's what he meant when he said you died. Well, not exactly the shining example of a heartless monster, is he? But I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I wasn't exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it was just a convenient delusion. Still, it's an unmistakable fact that he set that bomb on the courageous, George. I think it goes without saying that a happy reunion's probably off the table. Yes, he is literally murderous. Yeah, especially with the rest of my time ticking away. Is it okay to keep mentioning that? We could just, not bum everyone out. We know it's happening. Crow, you can't just give up like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to try and make light of Crow's situation, but can you really look us in the eyes and tell us George is dead to you? If there's even the slightest remotest possibility of rebuilding your friendship, isn't that more than enough reason to keep hope? Exactly. We made a promise to bring you all together again, a promise that we failed to keep 2 years ago. And now that we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. I will do whatever I can to help as well. Same here, I know you guys after all. With all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. You guys, here we go. Oh, you make a fair point. Bit too early to be throwing in the towel just yet. Can't argue with that. Alright then, count me in next time you find some asses that need kicking. I've got some new martial arts skills I've been meaning to show off. Dragon kick! Angelica! Can't wait to see them in action. I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests in from all over, so go check them out pronto.